Hey, hey, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. So, what we're gonna do today, do a collective message. I'm hearing Spirit say collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna pull some cards and see what Spirit has to say. Let's see, what's the overall energy for the collective right now? Where are they, Spirit? What does the collective need to know for their highest good, for their edification? It's overall energy. Celebration. Celebration time. Come on. It's time for celebration. It's time for next steps. I'm hearing. It's what people are desiring. Okay, collective. Queen of Swords. There might be some hesitation with that though. I feel like someone is ready, but like tread lightly now, because we ain't about the foolishness at all. Come correct or lead. You know, the Six of Swords. I feel like this person has left unstableness, has left something that was no longer serving them. They recognize that the troubled waters, the ups and downs of the relationship. And so now it's like you know what you don't want. That's good. That's really good. This is a new cycle. Let's see. So that has ended. And maybe even with this Queen of Swords, I feel like you, with your mouth, with the way that you carried yourself, you recognize that you may have even pushed some people away. So it's not like that. It could be just for a few people, but that's what I heard. You and your mouth, the way you carry yourself may have pushed some people away. But the main thing is you recognize it. That cycle is ending because you are designing celebration. You are designing the next step of happiness, of joy, of peace. So it's almost a feel of like learning your lesson, so to speak. Yes, the Sun card. Happy, happy, joy, joy. The Tower moment. I feel like someone knows and recognizes it, how these Tower moments come in their life now. It's like you understand. Your thinking cap is on. They have rolled back. Spirit has rolled back the beautiful bean footage. Y'all remember that baked bean commercial? Is it Bush's baked bean? Roll that beautiful bean footage, you know. But anyway, that has been rolled back, and you've looked at the film tape, and you see exactly where the breakdown was of your part. There's always, you know, like two parts in a relationship or a separation or breakup, whatever you want to call it. But their part is not your concern. It's your part. And so you're ready for celebration. Right. You're ready for equal collaboration. That's beautiful. Some people may have been even wondering, are they ready, or am I ready? Or even wondering, do they deserve? But yes, you do. Your past is your past. You heal from your past by being in it, meaning the feelings and the emotions, not necessarily the turmoil or the actual environment of it, but you have to feel the emotions of it. Like, what caused you to use your mouth or body or whatever to get what you want, to keep pushing someone away? Get into the root cause of that. Get into the root cause of what's causing a tower in your life. And that's becoming in union with yourself. This Two of Cups is equal collaboration. It could be a union card, but hey, before you can have a pure, higher level soulmate, or if you can have a this desired relationship that you want. If this is about a relationship or partnership, you know, you have to know who you are and what embodies you, what makes you up. Why do you do what you do? And taking ownership. Taking ownership. I feel like this person I'm speaking to is taking ownership. The Hierophant. You have had a spiritual awakening and you woke now. You understand. You've sought your a higher self, a higher deity. You have sought the Lord for some answers. And now you see, you know, and you understand exactly what's going on. You're even now in a position to be able to teach others, whether you choose to or not, but you feel like what you've learned and what you've overcome, because that cycle is completely over, that you can teach others. Why should people cross your path that's going down the same road that you was going down and you don't say anything? And it's all, of course, going to be led of the Spirit and divine timing. It's not like someone, they hear the voice of the Lord and called to preach or speak, and then they go build a church. You know, that's not what I'm saying. But you get to a point where you understand that you've evolved and you've ascended enough that you can reach some others, even if it's just by your lifestyle. Like, collective ain't like they used to be. I would have said that before and they would have bit my head off. But you have learned to vibe high. I feel like, I know it's been a while since I've done these readings and stuff, but I feel like that we all may be on a different timeline. I don't really know much about the 8-8 portal and how that works, but I feel like something did shift for that 8-8 portal. Because I can just look at my own life and just see how things have changed and shifted. Different gifts, you know, so maybe what's why my inconsistency of my hiatus, so to speak. But some of you all may be recognizing that also. It's like the light bulb has come on. You're in a different timeline. You've ascended. You don't think the way you used to think. It's like you recognize now and see a tower as a good thing. Not, oh, my life is falling apart. No, your life is falling together. That's exactly what that is. Because you want your life now to be on the sure foundation. That's how you can say or feel now that you want a good, pure, wonderful connection. That's what you desire. Four of Cups. You also understand that you're just not going to accept anything. You know your worth. You know who you are. I end every reading just about with remember who you are. And I feel like you do. You know who you are, and you're going to remember who you are. If something is presented to you and it doesn't line up with what you already have, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But at the bottom of the deck is the Magician. You recognize that you're the alchemist of your life. You have everything that you need. It's within you. It's before you. It's around you. You recognize that now. It's beautiful. You've done the work. Look at that. The Three of Pentacles. You've done the work to complete this cycle. It wasn't easy. On this side, you can say it was worth it. Going through the dark night of soul. Being in a tower moment when you know that it was you. You were the one that was holding the bag, so to speak. You know, you look at the snapshots. It's a hard pill to swallow. But I tell you, going forward, it'll make you a different person. It's going to make you a person of accountability. If you are the culprit, then you're the culprit. If you're not, then you're not. But you won't go in life, I'm not the culprit, I didn't do it. It's these people, You know how Adam in the Bible is like, it's the woman you gave me. You know, you won't have that blame mentality anymore because you've evolved. You are ascending. You have ascended to accept who you are and what you do, what you bring to the table. You know, there's no need to lie. Because if God be for you, who could be against you? If Spirit be for you, who can be against you? The devil. Right here up under this sun card, it was the yes card, the happiest card, with this devil card. Whatever, what's the word? I always struggle with that word. Controlling, that's not the word. Sabotage, I'm hearing sabotage. Whatever ways that you were choosing to sabotage yourself, your relationship with those that are around you, I feel like you've recognized that. I feel like you've recognized that for what it truly is. You've had to be exposed. You had to be revealed. Those things had to be revealed to you. Had to be exposed to you, and it did. Your life, as you look back now on your ascension, and there's always ascending. There's always new timelines. This is just one that you've overcome, and you probably feeling like, wow, this is the good life, and it is. You're ready to tell the world. You're ready to take action, you know, because you recognize this tower moment, whatever came crashing down in your life at the moment, it was probably horrible. It was terrible. It was tough. But on this end, it has made you who you are. So welcome. I'm giving you a hand clap of praise. Welcome. Welcome. I'm here, and the journey is just beginning. Continue to seek the Spirit for gifts, for more understanding, for more enlightenment. Yes, your family and friends may think you're crazy. Your wording will change. Your understanding of things will change. Two people can look and read a sentence or a quote, and you two are going to get two different meanings. Who's right, who's wrong? It doesn't matter. Is there right and wrong? It's, to me, where I'm at and the way I see it, it's what is edifying me, what is causing me to ascend. There's always going to be doom and gloom. We can turn on the news at any time and hear the doom and gloom of life, and this is happening, and this is happening, wars, or rumors of wars, you know. But what am I watching? What am I listening to? What am I allowing to enter my ears, into my spirit, that's going to edify me? You know, the Bible says that the poor that you have with you also. So I take that as meaning you always have bills. There's always going to be a bill to pay. Even if you're a gazillionaire, you still got to pay the bill. So bills, issues, and things like that you will have with you always. But while I'm here and if I'm called to live life and live it more abundantly, am I living it more abundantly if my head is under a rock of fear? Or is it by living my life knowing that Spirit's got me? He's going to lead and guide me. He brought me this far for this enlightenment for a reason. Now, let's finish our days figuring out what it is and enjoying it. Enjoying the sweet whispers when the Spirit speaks to you. To me, that's my favorite part of the day. Or if I read a scripture or I read a quote and I can hear the Spirit speaking behind that, telling me what I need from it, what I need to be edified from it. To me, that's the sweet part of my day. Justice. Things will now feel balanced within you, maybe even around you. There may be some things that you were worried about. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. It's early in the morning. I know I do these late at night, but things change. I had to switch it up a little bit. There'll be some things around you that you have desired to be balanced and to be equal. And I feel like they will. When it's the same word that we don't like to hear, that divine timing, right? Divine timing has gotten you here to this point to even listen to this message, which is timeless. So don't underestimate the divine timingness of the spirit. But whatever justice that you feel that you should get or that you deserve, just remember that vengeance is mine, said the Lord. That we don't have to be out here conquering and fighting our battles, because we have our spirit guides, and we have ascended masters, and we have our ancestors. We have spirit. We have the Holy One. We have the Most High to do all that. And the only thing we need to do is to make sure we don't stay in this point of what this Queen of Swords is representing now, of taking things in our own hand. You know, you're just ready for someone to come so you can cut them down. And just recognize those days are over. As far as your ascension, there we go. Look at these two cards. One, in this reading, it is representing someone who's going to take things in their own hands. Like, come on, I'm ready to slice and dice you. To now, you are now operating by the Spirit. What the Spirit has to say. You are now the teacher. You're the high priestess, the high priest over your own life. You now have the keys. Look at that. You have the keys of wisdom. You don't have to walk in carnality, doing things your way anymore, or what you think you deserve. You have the answers. They're within you. And even with that and the way you carry yourself now, there will be people watching. There will be people watching. So I do have these little cards. I think they're affirmation cards. I haven't used these in a while. And let's get one of these, a little channel message from Spirit. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, I was gonna see it won't fall, but it didn't. All right, let's pull one out. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? Dear self, I'm sorry for all the mean things I've said to you. Sign me. I think that's beautiful. Also with that, you know, coming out of this Queen of Swords, you was that chick or you was that dude. And even with this, apologize to yourself. Apologize to yourself for the things that you said, for the things that you've done to yourself, the neglect that you didn't give yourself, the love that you didn't give yourself. You don't have to dwell there, because you're not there anymore, because you recognize that. But with this Hierophant, just remember who you are. Remember who's on the inside of you. Remember who's leading and guiding you in everything that you do. All right, guys. Till next time. Remember who you are.